The Western Sydney MBA has two main learning outcomes. Number one, it equips students with skills and knowledge to build up MBA students to become tomorrow leaders, not future leaders. This means students will get appropriate competencies to become a leader right after they graduate. Number two, it helps students to become a successful startup with equipped comprehensive knowledge in business management. We realize that there are many students who graduated from STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics that have a lot of great ideas. However, many of these startups still fail because they lack business management practices. Western Sydney MBA approaches, teaching philosophy, program structure are all designed and implemented to address these two learning outcomes. Western Sydney MBA program aims to equip students comprehensively with competencies according to the ASK competency model, including attitude, skills, and knowledge. Specifically, regarding attitude, Western Sydney MBA trains students critical thinking in management. Positive thinking will also be trained through the challenges that students face with and learn how to overcome when hard study and hard working at the same time during 18 months studying MBA. Skills. Beside the professional skills that will be trained during the study time, such as public speaking, teamwork, management, time management, conflict management, leadership skills, MBA students will be equipped with management skills, including financial data analysis skill, customer relationship management skill, digital marketing, human resource management, and project management, leadership skills and problem solving and organization skills. Knowledge. Western Sydney MBA provides students comprehensive knowledge in contemporary business management through balanced scorecard concepts with four aspects: finance, customers, internal processes, and learning and growth. If you compare, you will see that the subjects of many MBA programs can be similar. But studying an MBA is not just to learn new knowledge like a bachelor degree. The structure of the entire program, the method of content delivery will create the differences between many MBA programs. Specifically, Western Sydney MBA program is designed with 10 courses and one thesis. The first subjects are economics and integrated business experience will help students develop strategic thinking and the importance of setting business goals. After these two subjects, students will know how to build a balanced scorecard for their businesses. Economics. The course learning outcomes are understanding the macroeconomic dynamics of the Vietnamese economy in the context of the operation of the global economy. And number two, apply economic principles to resolve environmental and social issues stemming from economic activity and the behavior of firms. Integrated business experience. The course learning outcomes are: number one, develop critical awareness of the importance of determining business objectives. Then apply to build up business goals and objectives following the four aspects of balanced scorecard: finance, customers, internal processes, learning and growth. Develop links among all the departments of a company. The lecturers of these courses have many years of experience as senior advisors to large areas of Asia, Vietnam, and the Vietnamese government. The next courses provide comprehensive knowledge of contemporary business management in four aspects of balanced scorecard: finance, customers, internal processes, learning and growth. Finance, with two courses: financial reports for decision-making and corporate finance. These courses will equip students with, number one, finance and accounting knowledge for tomorrow leaders. And number two, understanding systematically the accounting process and the role of finance in management. Financial reports for decision-making focus on developing the ability to use accounting information as extracted from financial reports to assist with managerial decision-making. This unit emphasizes the function of both financial and management accounting in measuring, processing, and communicating information useful for decision-making. Corporate finance. Corporate finance introduces students to the fundamental concepts of finance theory and to the tools of financial decision making. Students examine the investment, financing, and dividend decisions of corporations and develop an understanding of the basic practices of financial management from the perspective of both large and small firms. Customer aspects, with 2 courses, Frontiers of Branding and Digital Marketing. These courses will equip students with comprehensive knowledge in branding and tools of digital marketing. Frontiers of Branding. This unit helps students understand the concept of branding and the utilization of brand assets by learning to strategically create, develop, innovate, position, and protect the brand in an ever-changing environment in order to establish a sustainable competitive advantage. Digital marketing. This unit will teach students the principles of digital marketing so they understand the key frameworks for digital marketing technology and are able to apply marketing strategy to target tech-savvy consumers. Internal process aspects. There are 2 courses, Business Operation and Logistics and Project Management. These courses provide students comprehensive knowledge in business operation and the importance of enterprise resource planning in the context of digitalization. Business Operations and Logistics introduces students to operations and logistics management theory and practice, which is an important element of business strategy. It also introduced the latest trends in business operations and logistics management currently adopted in organizations and industries around the world. Students will also learn to apply quantitative techniques for analyzing problems and providing recommended solutions. Project management. This unit introduces students to the philosophy, tools, and techniques for effectively managing projects in an organization. Then students will be able to apply this knowledge to real-world situations and cases, developing their professional expertise in project management in ways that are relevant to their careers. Human aspects, learning and growth. There are 2 courses, Contemporary People Management and Leading Contemporary Organization. These courses provide students contemporary knowledge in human resource management and leadership skills for tomorrow leaders. Contemporary People Management will cover the skills needed by managers to effectively implement practices to help organizations deal effectively with their people during various phases of the employment process. Through experimental exercises, students will learn how to properly hire and train personnel, give performance appraisals, and carry out disciplinary procedures, all within the context of prevailing legal and ethical standards. Leading contemporary organization. This unit explores the processes and challenges encountered by leaders in contemporary organizations, taking into account rapidly changing environments. Students will be required to design a leadership development program to address current and future leadership issues. These 10 courses will always go together with learning by doing teaching philosophy by letting students practicing continuously exercises such as case studies, project-based, simulation, and living cases that are relevant to students' career. Besides, lecturers with many experiences in academic teaching as well as working in the industry, networking with classmates and guest speakers in class will help students deeply understand the theory and know how to apply the theory, then aware of the value when applying theory into real-life situations. Most importantly, these cases and situations may be the same, but the way students learn to analyze and propose the solutions will be varied in each case. In this way, students will develop problem-solving skills. And finally, after completing 10 courses, students will need to do a thesis, problem-solving in organization projects. This project will apply learning before doing teaching philosophy. By doing this project, students will know how to apply problem-solving thinking, indecisive science concept, apply thoroughly the theory and research skills into real company situations, use theoretical knowledge to propose a solution for the company's problems, then choose the best solution for company's practice. Students will know how to apply working experience and theory at the same time to figure out the scenario and risks that a company may face with that solution. As mentioned before, program structure and study approach will be the distinction of Western Sydney MBA program. Learning model will be created with part-time study mode, which means MBA students need to spend at least 20 hours per week for your MBA study. For each course, excluding the PS or projects, 6 weeks block teaching will be applied with 4 learning modules. Blended learning, face-to-face lectures. MBA students spend 30 hours on class on each course. Live coaching. These are online sessions that will be hosted by lecturers or teaching assistants for exercise, guiding, or discussing. Online lectures. MBA students are required to study the online lecture videos on e-learning system before going to the class. Exercise and self-study. Besides study time spent during class, MBA students are needed to manage time for exercise and self-study. As of 2020, there are 1,500 MBA alumni graduated from Western Sydney MBA program in Vietnam campus. And there are 120 MBA candidates who are still on their way collecting updated knowledge and experiences from professors, experts, and from one another. Western Sydney MBA alumni and candidates are holding key positions in more than 30 multinational companies such as Nestle, Friesland Campina, Pepsi Centauri, Samsung, LG, Group M, Nike, Capitaland, and big Vietnamese corporations which play an important part in the national economic developments such as Vinamilk, Vingroup, and TTC. Transfer program at Western Sydney. Along with 100% offshore MBA program at the Vietnamese campus. MBA students are also able to transfer to Western Sydney iconic Parramatta campus in Sydney, Australia for 1 or even more semesters, depending on students' demand and financial capacity. At the same time, to support our MBA students, ISB collaborated with Education Finance to provide financial aids for MBA candidates to overcome obstacles and succeed in their future career. About ISB. Over 10 years of teaching MBA program, ISB is maintaining following teaching philosophy focusing on solving practical problems in enterprises using tools and techniques that have been researched over many years. ISB is confirming its position as ASEAN hub for Western Sydney University. ISB has built up an integrated educational environment that academic ability and long-term working experience of the teaching staff are always the key competence. With this environment, students will have the opportunity to learn, be successful by not only acquiring knowledge, not only enriching relationships, but also equipping yourself with thinking and problem-solving skills, which are the most important skills for a manager.